Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the NiteCore UGP4 GoPro battery charger. When NiteCore contacted me about reviewing this particular charger, I got kind of excited because I do have a GoPro camera. And I don't like charging batteries inside my devices. As an example, all my mods for vaping and things like that, I don't like to charge the 18650 batteries or whatever batteries you're using in the device itself at all possible. So I have my NiteCore charger here. This is the i4 IntelliCharger. Runs about $17, which, by the way, I went ahead and put a link below. I reviewed this a while back and I really liked it and recommended it. For all my cameras, I got chargers for all the cameras that I use because, you know, if you have a failure of some sort, like a battery decides to vent, you don't want it to vent inside your expensive camera. You want it to vent inside a inexpensive charger. And what's really neat is that these chargers these days, like for example this UGP4, has all kinds of circuitry that can detect there's a problem that'll go ahead and just cut off the charging process if there's an issue. So lots of safety built into these. NiteCore makes some extremely safe and intelligent products. By the way, NiteCore also makes batteries. They went ahead and sent me a battery for my GoPro Hero 3, which was pretty cool. So we'll try this out. We'll try the original one that came in my GoPro Camera 2, GoPro Camera 3, but also 2, TOO. And we'll try this out. So let's go ahead and unpackage this and take a close look. Here's the packaging that the charger came in. All kinds of good features, information all listed on the back, including all the compatible batteries that this unit can charge. Again, this can do the 3, the 3 Plus, and the 4 for the GoPros. You also get some information here on features, instructions, and warranty information. So here's your charger. They had a nice high impact safe plastic. It's sort of made to be sort of fireproof and things like that because, you know, batteries do get hot, and of course in case of a catastrophic failure you don't want it to, you know, catch on fire and burn, and they've thought of that. A lot of good protections are built right into this unit. You can see the contacts in there made to take both types of batteries for the 3 and the 4. LCD readout. You get a cord here to plug it into any charger, and when you're not using it you could just easily stow it right there. Now you also have a USB output right here, and we'll discuss that here shortly. And you also have a switch, a priority switch, and we'll talk about how that works also. So one of the things you're going to need is some sort of charger. This is a good example of a charger. It could be below 1 amp or above 1 amp. The device, the charger here, will handle whatever you decide to plug it into. I have this other end of this guy, this extension cord, plugged into a USB port to do some charging. So you can take a look at the screen right there. Very nice. And what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and take the battery they sent me, which, by the way, NiteCore makes a lot of good batteries. I always recommend you get your batteries from a trusted source. You know, you don't just want to get it from anywhere and then you know, use an unsafe battery in your expensive device. I consider NiteCore a trusted source. So you just sort of plug that in there, and you can see how it gives you your percentage that the battery is charged at the moment, and it also has a little indicator there that it's charging. So lots of visual representation, very easy to read. Now I told you I'd explain to you what's going on right here. You have a switch, a priority switch. That priority switch is only important if you plug this charger into a power charger. I'm calling two things chargers, but when you plug this part into one of these wall wart USB charger things, if it's under an amp, this unit can prioritize whether you wanted to charge the battery first, or if you want to charge something that you plug into the USB output. Like you could plug your cell phone in here and it will charge it, and right now it's set to USB. So if you plug this into a low power, being under 1 amp type of wallboard or USB charger, then this switch becomes active and you could switch to whatever you want to charge first, priority, because it's not enough power to charge everything if you're only plugging this into something that's below 1 amp. So if I were to switch this to the battery, and I'll let you take that, if I switch this to the left to the battery position, it would charge these batteries first, and then after they were charged up and set 100% in full, then it would start charging here. Now if you plug this unit into something above 1 amp, then it could do everything at once. It would go ahead and just automatically start charging everything. I'm going to go ahead and, here's my GoPro. I have a cheap Hero 3 white, so nothing to write home about there. This one I put in harm's way a lot, and this door never wants to come off by itself because I've had it for quite some time. So here is a battery, original battery that came with that GoPro. I'm going to go ahead and try to put that in there, and you can see how it's charging both, and that one was pretty much all charged up. So pretty neat. I like it a lot. I don't know if switching this right now would really do anything. I could go ahead and switch that priority. It's not going to do nothing because it's in a charger again that's over 1 amp. As a matter of fact, it's plugged into a charger that's supplying 2.1 amps. So really nice. I like this light. It's lightweight. It's easy to carry. When you're all done, you just take your batteries out. You unplug it. You can stow this cable easily, just like that, and you're ready to go. You could put this in your camera case. It's small, it's lightweight, very well made. Rubber feet down here too, so it doesn't slide around. So even in if you let's say you're on the road and you got your car, you could plug this into that USB charger you got in the car and then charge your GoPro batteries. And again, I recommend, I highly recommend that whenever possible, don't charge your battery in your expensive devices, in those cameras, in your GoPros. Always try to get a external charger. Now this guy, I don't know what the price is right now. Not too many people are selling it. I think it's a pretty new product. I've seen it online at several different sites, but I don't want to recommend any of them right now because I've never done business with them. But anywhere between $20 and $30. Now what I'll do is, in the description box below, I went ahead and just put a generic link to Amazon for all their chargers. I also put a link to Amazon for NiteCore batteries, and I also put a direct link to, since I showed it in the video, my IntelliCharger here that I use for a lot of my 18650, 18350 batteries that I use for vaping. But NiteCore, who would have thunk that they don't do just flashlights? They do batteries, they do chargers. They are a pretty innovative company that makes really good quality products. These batteries are almost done charging. One there on the left is at 99%. I want to go ahead and try to catch it being charged to full 100%, just so we could see how it looks when it is completed its task. Sit back and enjoy. It's like watching water boil. Alright, you can see how one just got to 100%. So the pulsing there, or the little lines in the make-believe battery there, have stopped. So pretty neat. Pretty neat. Now, if you were to put a battery in this thing that were defective for some reason, you would see two E's down here and it wouldn't charge it. It would just cut it off so you wouldn't have any kind of hazard. And that's really it. Really neat charger. So, pretty neat little unit. Makes your charging of your batteries automated. And just stow it. Little USB cable there. Just simply put it back there. It's not magnetic or nothing, and it's not held in very tightly, but we can pop that in there and it will sort of stay in. And I don't think you can hang it. I guess you can hang it up somewhere by that if you want to, although I don't recommend it. I don't recommend you hang things by their cable. Just forget I said that. I like it a lot. Just like old NiteCore products, quality made product, trusted. I trust their batteries, I trust their flashlights, and I definitely trust their chargers. Alright, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really do appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you. And I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.